Well, you seen them when I got them and unloaded them off the truck. And, well, we can't wait no more. We got to get these things in here. This got to go this way, all the way.
Oh, yeah.
The sides will pop off. So you can grab a pair of pliers or whatever for them. But, you get all 4 of them. And then there's some on the bottom, too. We'll have to bend them down. Make it a little easier to get apart. But we're getting ready. This is rim clamp side. Yeah, see, look, you got it. There. Then there's all them. There's more screwdrivers or something you want to try different. You think Eric would get excited to get in this, but he's got a cigarette smoke. God dang guy. This might look better.
Tight, bub.
I mean, I was happy when he got here and it didn't look like anything was damaged.
Yeah, surprising.
Mm-hmm. Considering the last days I got were all showed up damaged. We just need that down. Job started.
There she is.
Alright.
Razor blade time. Oh, it's all foot pedal controlled?
Yeah, buddy.
4 pedals.
Well, grab that. Grab that and like walk around here. Well, it's one of those things you always wanted, you know what I mean? Looks like I got my use out of it.
Oh, you get your use out of it. Already got 8 wheels and tires I need done. And then Eric.
There we go.
That red light, that's the thing to but it looked like it went dim a little bit.
If you touch it, yeah, if you touch it, it'll...
I didn't touch that.
Yeah.
It just went dim, so... Look, it went black. Is that your battery dying?
No. It turns off to save battery.
But it's still
That's what I'm
recording.
saying. If you touch the screen, just touch it.
Oh, come back on. Oh,
Yep,
it's still
it comes
recording.
back on so
now.
you can see. And they have everything packed in here pretty nice. Too nice.
Pretty nice, fellas.
I like to got little numbers on that. Screen size.
Now, does it come with the bars?
Yeah, it should be in here somewhere.
That's the other.
But that's what I said. It's going to be easier for me to let it like this.
Yeah.
And then take it off and then shove it in there.
Yeah, right here's the, right there's the piece that comes up top. Here's your,
Yep, there's the arm for the rim clamp.
there's the bead blast. That's the bead
Yeah,
blast.
it has a built-in bead blaster, and then there's 2 separate arms
2 arms that you
that
work.
come down.
Oh, okay.
One rolls that holds that tire down so when it rolls
And
around.
then you can massage it.
So right here, these are the feet pieces. This one,
Yeah.
this one goes down underneath to hold it, and then you put this one down, and it holds it in.
So like them stupid cars that have the little 38, the 235, like a 225/30.
Yeah, I guess it's this. This one here is part of it.
Rubber band tires.
Yeah, the rubber band tires. You can massage them onto the wheel without scratching the wheel.
So there's that. That's weird that that's just laying there. I think I got to get these guards.
Is this the same brand?
Yeah.
Katool.
K2. Good old K2.
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 We don't do K2 right now.
Before I hit the road.
Set it over here on this side. This has this big screen on it. I wanted the one that had the screen that sat up. This ended up being, for the first one I ordered, I had to, they canceled all, well, they just were like, we're not going to have it in stock for 30 or 40 days after waiting 2 weeks to get it delivered.
Yeah, I remember.
You know, so then I had to reorder it. This this is the third one we ordered. This one, I was like, is this something in stock before I ship it? And they're like, yeah. So I think it took 10 days to get this one. But this one ended up being a little bit higher cost. And it had a different, the balancer I think was different.
Yeah, but that'll probably be better.
Yeah.
Pay a little more to get something a little better.
Ouch! Yeah, watch yourself. When I opened the other one the first time, dude, I almost sliced my finger on it. Heck yeah, buddy. Here's a good old look over.
Here at 2.5 Man Garage.
I'm assuming you're counting yourself as the half.
You're counting yourself as a whole.
That's it. Spin the camera around so we can get a real view here.
Yeah, I'm down here.
Yeah, hold on, let me put it at my level.
Oh yeah. Pretty sweet.
Oh, it's even got the hood on.
Yeah. The other one didn't have the hood.
Is this something kind of like Brian has over there?
We don't have a balancer, we just have a tire machine. Brian used to have a balancer, I should have bought it from
Yeah, he probably sold it for scrap price.
him. He sold it for cheap.
There's the screen. Pretty loud.
Inch-millimeters.
Oh, that's all your wire right there. Be careful.
Turn it. Yeah, just I guess yeah.
Tuck that back
Got
down
it
there.
down in there and you got. Well, they're loose enough. We can get started. Again, look at this stuff. Well, this should be. Sorry. Handle thinger.
I should have been a videographer for a living.
Oh, I need a cameraman. This arm.
There's probably the wheel things for the.
That's a little heavy.
Pretty sweet.
I'm assuming that you probably have to calibrate it.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab my wheels. Fire that thing up. You're gonna get antsy. It'll be set up over here. I can see it. Until you get that back done.
I'll get that floor done this week.
Yeah, Eric's over here. He's on a roll coming over.
Yeah, I know. If he shows up.
Get that floor done back
I was
there.
gonna buy a fancy set of these. I just wanted to see what they look like.
Are they for crimping the weights
Yeah.
on?
And hammering and stuff.
Remember, Matt can't afford me.
And $5.
The stick-on weights are the way to go, though,
I
ain't
only work for them big bucks now.
Come on. Well, every time you come over, you start writing it down. Payment off truck. Next year, you'll be driving home.
Look, they give you a weight.
Maybe.
Yeah, or the thing to hook that up. And I guess they give you.
What's this plastic do here?
That's you measure your wheel.
Yeah, you measure wheel width. The width.
What? Put it in here.
No. Yeah, you have to put it in there.
take that.
Come out with me.
Let's watch. We'll show you. All right. Well, I mean, we got everything pretty much here. Let's check out what's in this bag. Yeah, there we go. That's funny. Do not remove the access well handling. Huh? That's upside down. That's kind of funny. But yeah, this one. See that down below there, where you put your weights. It actually has a laser that comes off and hits the inside of the wheel instead of being up on the top like normal.
Yeah, since you have that hood.
Yep. So then it's down on the bottom. Well, most of them you always put it on the top.
But that's quite comical.
Sticker on upside
Yeah, it's on upside down. I mean, you can tell where the box rubbed on
And
it there.
same thing. When you're setting that, Daryl, you'll pull this out to the back. You'll pull this out.
Oh, that's the switch for the door, for the flipper.
You'll pull that out.
Yeah.
And that will give you. There's a little distance that'll come up on here.
Switch here.
Oh, okay.
Because see, look, depending on how you balance it, you can static balance it. You can put the weight to the inside. Like inside, outside, inside. So
Sticker wasn't on the whole way. Rub that down. That looks pretty cool. I mean, plenty of places to store my weights because I got weights already. Oh man, you guys are way too excited. I can't even see this myself. That looks like we got the bead blaster. In and out.
Now this big arm over here, it stands up where? On the back here?
No, it goes over here.
Oh, okay.
yeah, the
Underneath
arm's
here.
going to be on this side, and it's going to come up over, and then, like you said, this part is going to swing over. You're going to swing.
Yeah, this
over.
is how you break your bead and shit.
Well, that's once you put once you put that on,
It'll go around.
this is where this part rides on the tire.
Did you get wax and shit, Matt?
No, I didn't order any of that shit yet. Now there's part. That's part for the squeezer.
Bead breaker.
Bead breaker.
I like how they have that anchor screwed in there.
Yeah, that one was.
In there, yeah.
Someone was having some fun with that one. This one's in about the same. Maybe the
Yeah.
little Chinese man coming down the assembly line was like, "Look, I don't like that side, so I'm just gonna screw them in halfway."
That thing probably got children's fingerprints all over it. Little kids assembling and shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, I need to. Actually, I need to lift this one out of the way, and then I can get this one off of the big skid and put it down on that smaller skid. And like I said, getting this moved into there is gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but everything looks small enough it'll fit through that door.
Yeah, the weight.
This one's gonna be a little.
Yeah, well, you know how that is when you take furniture and you kind of go on an angle, and then you put that piece that sticks out for the wheel will have to go in first. And like if you look, this is supposed to go into here.
Here's your handle for that end.
So there's your measurement.
Oh yeah, that's got a big old hood. Where's that at?
It's over here on the motor now.
Oh. Yeah,
It's out over there on the motor, just so it's
Let
out.
me pull that down. That's what I'm saying. I'm curious to see how tall this is, if this stuff's gonna fit in here. But I did a big rearrangement, which is probably gonna be in a video. And what we're doing is, this was a storage room for a bunch of car parts. So we still have some more stuff we got to get out of here, but we're going to be putting in all new floor. We're installing a window over here, so we'll have room to put a tire machine and a balancer, or we can move this down and maybe the balancer can go here. We put the rim clamp there, but we have parts washer. It's going to be over in this way, and then maybe we can put the press in between here and get some actually turn this into like some working area, and then move a lot of the stuff that's out of the other shop, the main shop area, and be able to use this stuff. But so far from the initial unboxing of this stuff, you can check this out. There's our serial number.
The wheel in the center, and then that's how you get
Right
it on the
there.
bar. Tight, right?
So that piece goes
It's
on. This goes
B750
somehow.
T830.
Well, oh, none of these. This is
Yeah. Yeah. So like
cone. They're talking about these. These are cone shaped. So when you install it on there, it centers the wheel out on the balancer, so you get a good balance. Yeah, and then some of them you can use this, and this goes against the wheel, because you can take them. You can. I usually.
Oh, this one here's one too, ain't it?
Yeah, this is backing, so you're backing.
Oh, that's just a backing.
So sometimes you can take them like this, and you can stick it on. It'll go that way, or I'll usually do this. But if you put it on this way, put this on here, and then go on.
And it'll help push the wheel tight.
Yeah, you can tell that's a little chintzier than some of the other ones I've seen. Just bring that in, and then that's not bolted. So.
And then when you want to release it, preferably you back it off.
Yeah, smack it twice, and then you can loosen that.
Because if you release that, now you have there's a spring. I don't know if
it's in here.
Okay, is it?
Yeah,
it'll actually it'll kind of jolt it off of your.
Oh, okay. Because it'll get so tight on there, it'll be a bitch. Keep
Well, you run it on tight, but what you do is you back this off a couple threads, and then if you pick this up, like say if you're trying to do it real fast, look, instead of me sitting here turning
this
it, watch.
Yeah, you just go ahead and zip it off.
Nah, yeah, exactly. But if you're trying to do it in a hurry and you have too much pressure on there, it'll.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice. How much was the setup?
With the weights and
with all that stuff.
I think it was like 27 or 2,800.
Oh, that ain't bad.
No.
For a bouncer and
I mean, it is cheap stuff, but
I think it's gonna work.
But this is for
what
I do. I mean, you know, guys buy this stuff. They use these in a business.
Yeah.
You know, guys will use these in smaller garages and mount tires and stuff all the time.
These same setups.
There's some similar stuff to this.
Dude, all I would need is this. I would just need this and that, and a one-bay shop, and I could open up a tire store, open a tire, changing tires for cheap.
It's adjustable. You can spin it.
Then you make your money back.
Up and down.
A couple weeks, you could upgrade if you wanted.
But
it has a it says 15-month warranty on it. All parts warranty. Good luck with that, but
yeah, you know
what it says.
Yeah, you know.
I might have to buy myself one.
Put it on the trailer.
Where's he putting it? Where are you putting it? Next to your toolbox.
Well, I have to get one of them. Dude, all I have to do is get one of them Sprinter vans and put it inside the van. I can be in the middle around changing tires.
Where are you getting a Sprinter van? You better buy something from Goon Squad.
Aaron, I'll build you a shed if you want one. You let me know.
He can build you one just like that.
I mean, I'm quite impressed how Matt did that shed for what he did with it.
Yeah, it turned out good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm just like, is that bead blaster like a big hose, like the actual one you stick like in the wheel and blast it?
You can buy that stuff and brush it on.
Did you remember some of the other? You remember some of the other tire machines? Yeah, you remember some of the other ones had the blaster in here.
Built in here.
Yeah, like Brian.
They suck.
Yeah, Brian's tire machine has that. They don't help you one bit.
I don't know if they. I'm not gonna say if they do or they don't, but I tried using them.
I never had any luck.
We tried doing these.
Oh, they come with the covers.
Yeah. I'll have to get more though.
Yeah, because they'll go with shit.
They'll get worn out. And then, like I said, I have the spare. I have a bunch of those. Like I said, I tried to order that shit. I had that back when I ordered the first one. That shit's sitting over there, but it's like there's about over $3 grand.
Because he's got that. I've got this machine coming. Then in 1 week he's like, she canceled the order on me.
No, it wasn't coming and stuff. She was having problems with it, and it didn't ship it.
I know, I just like fuck with it. Settle down.
No, she comes home and there's just new stuff in the.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know. Here's the instruction manual. I was just trying to pull some of it apart so we could get it on the video here.
You should have been in here the one day. She comes home and